There are 592,818 XRP wallets, and each one has exactly 10 XRP. It looks like no one has changed them. What if I told you that there are 500,000 cash banks, and each one was stuck with $25? I had to know why. I was looking at some XRP ledger statistics the other day, as I often do, and one number really hit me hard. Almost 600,000 accounts each have exactly 10 XRP. That's right, 10, not 9, not 11. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on? Who are these people? And are those things even people, or are they just old, dusty wallets from 2017? I just couldn't let it go. I felt like I was reading a crypto puzzle book where every chapter could be a lost wallet. That's right. 592,818 accounts, or 8.5% of all the XRP wallets out there. That's also not a rounding mistake. That's a lot of people in the group, and they all deal with weird things, right? This has to have a story behind it. So I jumped in head first, but not literally. I stayed in my chair, of course. And now we need to figure out why 10 XRP seems to be the magic number for a lot of ghost accounts. You'll see why XRP is important, or at least you will see XRP in a whole new way by the end of this. Also, who knows? You might even start to wonder if you have any crypto loot that you have forgotten about. Let's start by getting the facts right. The XRP ledger has about 6.9 million users right now, according to the XRPL stats. That's 6,991,542 wallets and the point of leaving a note. And each of those 592,818 wallets has 10 XRP in it. You did hear that right. About 1 out of every 12 XRP wallets has 10 XRP sitting there doing nothing. At this point, 10 XRP is the most common amount on the network. Think about what would happen if $10 was the most common amount in everyone's bank account. That's a bit like, that's kind of like it, just in terms of crypto. Then why 10 XRP? If you're in the place, it's pretty clear. You might not know if you're new to XRP. Okay, so here's the deal. The XRP ledger has a minimum amount or something like a cover charge. You can't make a new account for free. In the past, you needed 20 XRP to set up a new wallet on the ledger. It's kind of like a security deposit or the least amount of money you need to start a bank account. After some time, they reduced the reserve amount to 10 XRP. As the price of XRP went up, those reserves became more valuable. In late 2024, the community decided to lower the reserve to just 1 XRP. The rules have changed over time. It used to take 20 XRP, then 10 XRP, and now it only takes 1 XRP. Then what does that have to do with our 592,818 ghost wallets? That's easy. A lot of people made wallets when 10 XRP was needed as a backup. Now put that in exactly 10 XRP and you're good to go. After that, you can just say, hey, I have an XRP wallet now. And that's it. Like paying the cover charge to get into a club, but then you only look around before leaving without getting a drink. Those 10 XRP were used as cover charges and were never used for anything else. Some of you may be wondering why you would open an XRP wallet if you weren't going to use it. Now here's the deal. In the world of crypto, people were interested, especially a few years ago, or maybe someone just wanted to check out a new XRP decentralized app, dApp, or see how the system works. So you put in at least 10 XRP to have fun. Then things happen in life. You forget or become less interested in it. Don't believe me? I forgot all about test wallets with random coins from 2017 until I found an old note in an old Google Drive that said test wallet 123. It does happen sometimes. One more reason is that it can be annoying to keep track of your own money. When you buy and hold XRP on an exchange like Coinbase or BitGet, you don't have to think about any reserve at all. In fact, I've been dealing some of late using BitGet. I have an affiliate link for BitGet in the description below, and if you use it, it will help support this show. You no longer have to pay 10 XRP to activate an exchange. Behind the scenes, the trade takes care of that. I think some people put 10 XRP into a self-custody wallet and then decided, I'll just keep my XRP on an exchange. It is easier. They didn't even use that pocket. It's funny, right? Yes, I am aware of the not your keys, not your crypto mantra, but I don't want to deal with this reserve thing. All right, let's get back to our story. All 592,000 of these wallets, which hold exactly 10 XRP, have been empty for a long time. No deals are going through or coming in for them. They are just there, a coin sleeping beauty that doesn't have any prints. On-chain analysts like Dr. Arthur, co-founder of a site called XRP Market, or XP Market to be exact, brought this up and said it's likely that those wallets were started with the old reserve requirements and then left empty. It's a lot like what you see with Bitcoin, by the way. There are a lot of Bitcoin wallets, but most of them don't hold very much BTC. It's the same on almost every chain. This is not just a problem with XRP. Now, though, things get really interesting. It gets even more interesting when you remember that the reserve is now 1 XRP. For those fund owners who do come back, that means they can get back 9 of the 10 XRP they lost. 1 XRP would have to be kept as a backup, but 9 XRP could be taken out. 9 XRP won't get you rich fast, is it? However, at the present time, that's about $25, give or take. Also, 9 XRP times 592,818 wallets means that a total of about 5.3 million XRP could be won. At the rates we have now, it's worth about $15 million and is just waiting for someone to wake up and take it. I know what all of you are thinking. Is this some kind of prize hunt? Are people going to hack these wallets or something? Okay, hold on there. It may come as a surprise, but I'm not a financial expert and nothing in this video is meant to be taken as such. There is a big chance that you could lose all the money you spend in cryptocurrencies. Researching things on your own and talking to a professional are always good ideas. You are responsible for all of your investments, and you should know that when you buy, nothing is ever a sure thing. This channel or YouTube are not responsible for any losses. Today's movie is only meant to be fun and educational. Now that we've said that important statement, let's get down to business. The person who has the keys to that wallet is the only one who can claim that 9 XRP. If someone hasn't used their wallet in years, they probably lost the keys or don't want the $25. You know, like, would you remember an old account that had $25 in it? It's likely that some would and some wouldn't. In fact, I joined our Discord server as soon as I found out about this crazy fact. Of course, I do have a pretty cool educational Discord group. If you want to join, the link is in the text. I also asked around